Hey, what's up, Chad? How you doing tonight? How is everything going with you? I had some technical difficulty, so there will be no camera today, apparently. But hope everything's going with you guys out there. Let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. Almost done watching the new Matrix. Nice. How you liking it so far? Hold on, I'm still messing with something. There we go. I think everything's working there good now. Yeah, my camera was glitching out on me a little bit earlier. I didn't mind it either. I watched it last night at like 3 in the morning, and I was waiting to hate it. And the very end of it, I thought I didn't really agree with, but the rest of it, I had fine with it. I didn't have a problem with it at all. I thought I was going to have a problem with it based on what everybody was saying, but it was fine. I'm not the hugest Matrix fan, though. Like, I wasn't a fan of the whole franchise. I liked the first one, but I didn't get into the other ones all that much. Yeah, I wish they would have gotten the normal actors to play those characters, though. That was my only real big complaint, was getting a different Morpheus and a different Agent Smith. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream, brother. Maybe we get some options. We'll go with that one. I want to make him look like Cyborg. Hey, what's up, Sniper Brother? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope everything is well with you.
Eden Prime.
Your premiere is about to start. I thought that was at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'll have to check that out.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I didn't think that it was 60 years after the first one.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, who a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Hope you guys are all excited and ready for the holiday season.
on my watch.
Damn straight, Lola.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors.
Well, I played Matrix Revolution. Is that
They killed everyone near the dig site.
Is that on the PlayStation 4? If it's on the PlayStation 4, I might check it out.
They deserve better.
I know.
I played one of the Matrix games on the Xbox. I think that was Enter the Matrix. Like that was like 20 years ago,
If we find
or whenever
survivors,
it came out on the original
What
Xbox.
about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone, get ready to move.
Yeah, I thought Matrix was pretty decent. I think the only one I didn't really like, well, the movie I watched recently I couldn't stand was the new Venom movie, that Maximum Carnage or whatever. Oh, that was such wasted potential.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Alright, we've been here before.
Beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone.
I heard Control is a pretty hard game.
Nobody does.
I think it's
They'll be strong.
free on PlayStation, but I think I have access to it, but I've never tried to play it. I know DK, I saw him streaming it once, and it did look like a pretty difficult game. It's kind of my problem with streaming. I don't want to get mad and rage quit on any of these games. That's why I try to do these mostly story-driven games and mostly games that are played on easy. Level 32. Yeah, that was weird. The thing with that movie was
This Cerberus data could help
like
colonists still alive on other
the way
parts
it
of the
started
universe.
out, the first like 20 minutes felt like
I can get this
a
intel
pitch
to
meeting
Insider's
for
systems. Maybe it will help
the
them
movie you're
fight back
watching. I
against
thought that was
Cerberus.
weird.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Elevator.
Goddess, that doesn't
But yeah,
seem
Chad,
possible.
I was expecting that movie to be way worse than it was.
It's a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those
That's kind of what I got from it. Like the whole story, I didn't think needed to be told. I thought it was just a nostalgic cash grab on Warner Brothers' part.
Years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire.
Hey, what's up, Zathos? How's it going?
They uplifted
Welcome to the
countless
stream,
other
brother.
species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by
How is
the
everything in your part of the world, man?
archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prized knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean experts.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. It was kind of like it was like
If this single
the movie knew what it was, so it
sentient
wasn't taking
beast
itself
could be the
overly
foremost
seriously, which was
scientist of its
surprising.
time, or perhaps the wisest counselor.
I finally finished number 2.
Cerberus
Yeah, it
damaged
took
the
like
life pod when they
forever.
excavated it. The life
Took like
signs
2
are
months for me
unstable.
to stream it all.
Let's get him out of there.
No,
I did play it off
breaking that
camera
life pod
and
will
beat it.
kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Heads up!
Yeah, I've mostly been rewatching the Cobra Kai, trying to get ready for season 4 of that coming out. That definitely looks cool. I don't think I have the cool sniper yet. Nope.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
That's a long time to take. Might want to see a doctor about that. I know, right? I've just been busy with other things. Haven't been able to play it as much. Find the pod data. Whoa. Oh shit. You believe I might have to get another controller pretty soon. This one's getting a little weird. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Cobra Kai. I saw that they signed on for they got renewed for season 5's already filmed even, like, which is nice. I'm kind of hoping they got to bring Hilary Swank into it somehow. Since she was in the next Karate Kid, they would have to find a way to do that. Just to bring all the characters together. She's like the only other Miyagi student out there. I would think they would have to.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't.
Yeah, it is. It's the exact same controller.
Return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
And it's like oversensitive now. So like when I go to aim, it'll over aim.
To your stasis pod.
And it's not just this game. It does it with like every game.
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored.
Still using the twin. Nice. Yeah, they last a long time. I don't get mad and throw it across the room or anything, so.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus
Your
was trying
PS4
to
Pro
use
controller
something
still in the
without
Plactus?
success.
Nice.
The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
So you're still, well, I think these standard controllers are better because Pro controllers
Then you just
have
need to
the
figure out how to
drifting
physically open the pod.
problem. Like almost every PS4 Pro controller I've heard of has that drifting problem. Okay, where am I going?
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
You had to buy a new Xbox controller at the beginning of the month. I still have all my Xbox One controllers, and they are pretty durable. I almost prefer the Xbox One controller. I've gotten way used to these ones, though. Okay, that's the way we came in. Or no, it's not. Ooh, didn't even see that guy. Yeah, I do love how it's got the built-in battery.
That lab found footage of the Protheans.
I definitely don't miss
Studying to figure out how to physically
buying
open the
batteries
pod.
all the time. Yeah, I definitely miss my Xbox One. I was even trying to reboot the operating system last night just so I could eventually check out the new Halo game. But I think it's bricked. I think I bricked both of my Xbox Ones. And you know, because it kind of makes me mad. Like, I've been through 2 Xbox Ones, and I'm not even that hard on consoles. And Zathos gave me this PlayStation, and it was a day 1 launch PlayStation, and it's still servicing me just fine. So that kind of shows that, in my opinion, you know, Microsoft is a lot crappier than Sony. Have you sent it back to Microsoft for repair? Not this one. I don't even think I have it under warranty anymore. It's been so long. I think I bought the first Xbox at a pawn shop, and just so I could play Fallout 4. And that one, the operating system crashed on it, and I repaired it, and then it crashed again. So I bought this new Xbox, brand new, and I only got about 8 months out of that one before it got some update, and then the update screwed up the operating system and just kind of bricked it.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
That PS4 was sent to Sony, and the disk drive was fixed. The disk drive on this works fine. I was using it to watch movies the other night.
Third of our people.
Your Xbox is at day 1 console and still runs like a champ. Nice.
Alert, broadside bolt.
I must have just got a couple of shitty copies.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Sweet. Where's the pod at? This one seems a little more like user-friendly than the Halo 2. Like, shooting is a lot easier. I noticed that on the when I streamed this last week, I was just like, man, this feels a lot smoother than Mass Effect 2. I have not seen the new Spider-Man. I was gonna go watch it, but thanks to the internet, I don't really need to anymore. So I already had everything ruined for me, so I'll just wait until it comes out. Even though, like, I've heard everything about it and it's been spoiled for me, you know, it's not gonna ruin it for me, like hearing the music and seeing, you know, the way the actors interact with each other. You know, to me that, you know, you can't spoil a movie by giving, you know, this person's in it or the plot is this. To me that doesn't spoil it, because you got to experience it and get all the music and atmosphere and the setting and everything to experience it. So I'm still looking forward to it. Sounds badass, and from what I hear, they're like wanting to continue the other Spider-Man franchises now in one way, shape, or form. Alright, where are we going? Where is this? Okay.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Find another way to the pod. Well, shit. I think I've been this way. It's fantastic fan service done right. I heard it was I heard it was like a nice mix of fan service, but it wasn't just fan service for the sake of fan service, like it actually served the plot. Oh, she's on my side. Yeah, like I said, I'm not big into superhero films anymore, but I'll probably check out Spider-Man. That seems like it was like a big tentpole movie. Okay, I need to get down there. If anything, the Spider-Man movie gets me excited to see what they got planned with that Flashpoint movie. Because Spider-Man kind of set the standards with the multiverse and what they're doing, and you know, we already know Michael Keaton Batman is going to be in the Flashpoint, so I'm curious to see what they got planned to do with it. Beat the first act of Quantum Break, nice. I don't think I've ever played that one. Ah, here we go.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
I did. I actually just heard that today about Marvel changing the Punisher logo. I saw their new logo and it looked real stupid. Like nobody's gonna buy that. Nobody's gonna fall for that. Yeah, the original one was perfect. You don't need to mess with it. Yeah, I forgot about that. There we go. They're taking away his guns too? Oh my god, I did not hear that. Why don't they just kill off the character and let him, you know, leave him be? Yeah, that literally makes no sense to do that. Yeah, it really sucks what they've done with like comic books and stuff like that nowadays.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
He's gonna go fight crime with a samurai sword? Oh my god.
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. That's horrible, man. Poor Frank Castle. First he loses his family, then he loses his dignity. See what I mean with the aiming? It's kind of like oversensitive on this controller.
Open the life pod now.
They're cutting his balls off. That's what it kind of sounds like. He's too much of a man's man, and you can't have that in today's day and age. He's way too intimidating, so they got to, yeah, basically cut his balls off.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
They castrated Castle like a Vienna choir boy. Do they castrate choir boys? That's kind of brutal.
Be careful, he's confused.
Yeah, I like the Punisher too. He had one of the coolest like origin stories. And obviously that skull logo, you know, became iconic. I think that's probably why they changed it, is because it's associated with so much other stuff
For
now.
him, it's only been
I saw a 50-year-old lady driving in the grocery store the other day, and she had 2 Punisher logos in the back of her truck, and I don't even think she knew that it was comic book related. Like, if you'd have been like, cool Punisher logos, I don't think she would have known what I was talking about. Yeah, that is true, Anthony. That's what made the Punisher movies pretty decent, was that, you know, they were pretty believable for the most part. Disney flat out said they didn't like Republicans using the Punisher skull. I heard it was like at the January 6th riots, people were wearing Punisher, like, skulls and stuff. And I heard that was another reason.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
They can't offend the Chinese government, that's why they made Taskmaster look like a Power Ranger.
You will be the voice of our people.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. I hate how the American markets cater to China like that so bad. Same thing with Mortal Kombat, because China had a big problem with, like, flaming skulls, and so Scorpion, instead of having a flaming skull, just has, like, breathes fire like a freaking moron, and it's like, no, Scorpion takes his hood off and he's got a flaming skull. That's his iconic move. Why would you change that?
Our last moments.
Well, because China doesn't like it and we got to get China money.
Your people did everything they could. They never give up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying programs.
Yeah, that heart attack scared the shit out of me, man. You're younger than me. I'm like, how are you having, like, Widowmaker heart attacks? That's crazy. Definitely take care of yourself, for sure. Baked Lays. I've had the baked chips. I don't mind, baked potato chips.
I can sense fear in you. Anxiety.
Yeah, I would definitely watch all that stuff.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides.
Yeah, I remember when you collapsed at Gandhi's garage.
Your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
The battle left its own mark on
Having a mini heart attack right at the gaming table, that was crazy.
can work both ways.
like your beacons.
Yeah, definitely take care of your health, man, for sure.
Yes. Which? You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction. Our
Knox
war.
Jarvis, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you, my friend.
Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
Welcome to the stream. I hope everything is going well.
Nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon unit.
Did you get all of your Christmas shopping done?
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
Yeah, I did hear about that. That was actually earlier this summer. The John Cena apologizing in Mandarin.
It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about it.
That kind of outed him with a lot of people too.
No.
Oh, you did quit smoking. Nice. Congratulations, man.
Skilled in one art. Killing.
Quitting smoking was the, I hate to say it, it was one of the easiest things I've ever had to do. Like, it really was mind over matter with me and cigarettes.
Cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. No other reason to exist.
Been eating less since getting heartburn and acid reflux. I meant to ask you about that, Chad. The Tums are helping you then, so that was nice. I'm glad that helped out.
My purpose become allies. Those who do not.
Yeah, carbonated sodas are definitely the worst for that.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Got a CBD vape pen, nice.
That this war will end with your honor.
I won't vape either, man. I don't know there hasn't been 20 years of vaping research like there was with cigarettes. Like vaping is still relatively new, so the side effects aren't well known yet.
This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Dave's almost quit smoking. Nice. Especially nowadays, what are cigarettes like? $7, $8, $9 a pack now? Like, it's ridiculous.
But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before
Been laying off the junk food. Nice. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of junk food either.
Sending them to their grave.
Well, Zathos knows me. I don't eat a lot of anything, but
I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
definitely not junk food.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire...
He just looked up the new Punisher logo. Abomination comes to mind. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there. built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanum. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there, Anthony. It's kind of sad they're doing that. Like, that was my problem with everybody wanted a black Superman. I'm like, why don't you just, you know, make a different guy? Why does it have to be Clark Kent, you know?
But they still remain unique.
It's like, why don't you make, you know, I have no problem with making new heroes this way. Yeah, but Spider-Man 2099 was a whole new thing. That wasn't like Peter Parker.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
I actually enjoyed the Marvel's 2099 series when it came out.
Now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
No, it's a whole different Kryptonian from what I heard. I'm doing pretty well. Jarvis, how are you doing? I'm hanging in there. Actually got all my Christmas stuff done, so I can just chill until it's time to do the Christmas thing, which is nice. Rare for me. Usually I'm scrambling at the last minute.
The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
I heard they killed Clark for the second time. Where am I even at? Port cargo, okay. He likes the concept for Punisher there. He's basically a police officer that got disgruntled with corruption. Yeah, that's what he was. He was a soldier too, wasn't he? And I'm confusing him with Nick Fury.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Black Superman is Val Zod, okay.
Commander, I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
Steel, he was kind of more like an Iron Man, like a DC's version of Iron Man. I think what people wanted was like an actual like black Kryptonian.
It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah, you're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Carry on, Specialist.
Okay, what's next? See, I think we're done here. Guess we're on to this one. Oh, I can't pick him yet. Your kid wanted Beetlejuice or Twilight for Christmas. Can I guess which one you went with? No, you went with Twilight, didn't you? You got the whole trilogy or the whole saga. I'm kidding. Superboy Prime is Clark Kent coming to our world, getting stuck in the comic world. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like Beetlejuice. It was a... I don't have that nostalgia for certain movies, and Beetlejuice is one of them. Like, I see people getting Beetlejuice tattoos and just really, like, being in love with that movie and Tim Burton in general, and I'm like, it's good.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the
I've never seen any of the Twilights, and I never plan to watch any of the Twilight movies.
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
If I'm going to watch vampires, it's going to be The Lost Boys. I'll watch the, 1980s version of vampires.
James, open that hatch.
Those guys are on our side, okay. I freaking hate husks, man. The only Twilight film you want to see is the new Batman. That's funny. I forget that was him who played whatever's Edward. I can't remember his name. I can't remember the actor's name. Ooh, we got the Viper. Oh, it's just unlocked. Find the commander. You're not a commander?
Every serviceable fighter is in the air. Got it? Yes, sir.
See, if I was a commander, where would I be?
Tabestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that
I don't think comics will be around in 10 years.
Sir.
At least not the way we recognize them.
General?
Like superhero comics, good old-fashioned superhero comics, that'll probably be gone, dissolved into whatever the next they're doing now with all media.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
It is. It's sad. It's all about ideology, and it's not about storytelling, and it's comic books, movies, everything nowadays, and it's sickening.
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on
You heard Dark Horse got sold to another company? I'm not sure if that's true. I did hear Dark Horse is back though, like making Dark Horse comics again.
Irrelevant.
Exactly.
But I don't know who owns it. I think they are still owned by Marvel, right? Didn't Marvel buy Dark Horse?
Found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Of course I will.
I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
All right, what tower?
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
How do I get over there?
Husks at the tower, overwhelmed them. Good luck.
I'm guessing I go in the direction of the bad guys, right? Oh, that's gotta be the tower. Yeah, that guy was ugly. Nice. That is funny. I have to remember to tell that one to Gandhi. He would enjoy that joke.
We can't repair it from this panel.
I know Liara can do it.
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep Husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Alright, what are we doing now? Oh, that's my guy. Good thing there's no friendly fire in this game. I would have just shot that guy in the back. Yeah, I did see that South Park NFT clip. I had a Paramount Plus for like 3 days, but it was such a crappy subscription service that I didn't even stick it out through my entire free trial.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command.
So I'm wondering if South Park is like over now, like it's done and they're not making any more South Park, or... Whoa. Yeah, and the funny thing about that South Park is I didn't even hear what an NFT was. And then I saw that clip on South Park, and then all of a sudden, everybody's talking about, like, NFTs. It was like an overnight thing. Like, 2 days ago, I didn't hear about it, and then yesterday, it was like, everybody's talking about it. I feel old not knowing what this stuff is.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
You don't even know what Paramount owns. They own, like, Star Trek, and... that was pretty much their big one.
We'll find you the Primarch.
I don't even know why South Park is on there. Because they don't own South Park.
Vicarious,
And CBS, so CBS shows were on there.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm...
Wonder when they're going to go back to, stop it with the ideology nonsense and go back to just good storytelling. I have no idea, Anthony. That's a good question.
Hell of a soldier.
I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, though.
Good to see you too, Leon.
I think we're going through a whole 10, 20 years of this nonsense.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know...
May never go back to telling good stories again. I don't know. I'd hate to be that pessimistic.
Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning.
I don't even think it's the writers are telling bad stories so much as like they'll get into the writing room and they have a list of check marks that they have to check off in their storytelling to meet that ideology. I think that's just...
What do you mean?
I think they have to, like, even if you had a really kick-ass story, you know, in order to get it produced, the producer's going to be like, nope, it's got to meet this requirement and this requirement and this requirement.
He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
NFTs are a crypto scam. Okay, I can believe that.
Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy.
Paramount owns Viacom, who in turn owns Comedy Central. Okay, well there you go. That would make sense.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, that is true, man, Anthony, and that sucks.
He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind.
Garrus? Good old Garrus. Heading to an airfield, okay. Run.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
Are those Reapers, huh? Marauders? Those things look creepy.
I think we're done here.
Nice job, Garrus.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
So what do they want me to do now? Oh, awesome. We get to shoot some shit. This feels like a arcade game right now. Those good old fashioned like arcade shooters.
Okay, come on. Who's next?
No shit.
Heads up! Here comes another wave!
Yeah, like fish in a barrel.
What?
Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
They're on the barricade.
How many waves of these things are we gonna have to fight? There we go.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Ah, no problem, Zathos. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that to you, my friend. You take care of yourself. Tell David I said hello, and Happy Holidays to him and all that fun stuff.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus. How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Took out a frigate. Man, how many people? Oh my god. Would you look at that? Holy crap. Those fighters aren't even making a dent.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough.
Damn.
Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you
That's a freaking genocide, man.
Putting up a good fight.
For now,
8 million people in 2 days.
take before the fight's kicked out. If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, they might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. Found more back here.
Oh shit. Did not see those guys.
I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
This one definitely feels like it's got a lot more going on than the part 2.
So Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit.
Yeah, sadly, Anthony, with that, I think I blame social media for that. I don't know. Like, you know, it's the only thing, like, that entitlement and you know, everybody being offended about it, that didn't exist before social media. I'm wondering if social media just,
I fought with a Krogan.
I don't know, gave everybody, you know, gave everybody a voice and an opinion, but I don't understand how there's a whole generation that's offended by everything. heck do I get over there?
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time! No Reaper's taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
Clear the camp. Alright, we can do this.
Moving to the compound!
Moving! Right behind you!
Oh shit, there's another one.
Looks grim. Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning.
Jesus, 3 of them, huh? Hey, what's up, DK? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, brother. Just saw the new Matrix, yikes. I watched it last night, yeah, it actually wasn't, I didn't absolutely hate it, but like I said, I'm not a big Matrix guy. Overall, I didn't think it was a movie that ever needed to be made. It was never a story that needed to be told. It seems like the whole thing was a cash grab. Yeah, I watched it once, and it's something I never need to watch again. Like, I can easily forget about it. A 1 out of 10.
General Victus?
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Yeah, I was wondering what you would think of it, because you actually like the Matrix trilogy, and so I was wondering what you were gonna think of this one.
Heavy Reaper unit on the right.
Like me being barely a casual fan of the Matrix, you know, I could watch it and I was just like, yeah, it was fine. But you were right about how old Keanu's looking without his hair. When he takes his hair off and everything, like, I don't know if they computer generated his looks or what, but he was looking kind of old.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
Yeah, I did not hate it as much as I thought I was going to, though. You're not even going to watch it once? Come on, Anthony. It's only 2.5 hours of your life.
What makes you think
On a completely pointless, needless story.
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War.
War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. It make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been...
Hated it more than you thought you would. I can definitely understand that. I can definitely understand that.
These races may take as much strength as facing the universe. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante...
Yeah, the whole Agent Smith helping Neo and Trinity, I didn't quite get that.
Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus. I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
And to me, the whole story seems pointless if the Matrix, like, even at the end of the last Matrix, how they all, you know, Neo died and they freed everybody. And then the Matrix just resets itself and starts again. So it's like, even after this movie, and all the bullshit they do in this movie, the Matrix can just reset itself again, making this story, just like the original Matrix, almost completely irrelevant, it seems like.
That's a pretty tall order.
I don't know. Like I said, I like the first Matrix. It was a product of its time. I'm gonna stand by that. I don't think the other ones needed to be made.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Sorry, have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatrass. To say she's upset would be a monumental undertaking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with you, DK. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that.
Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be...
John Wick 4 got pushed back 10 months. Is that because of the Matrix, or...?
You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Admiral Hackett on VidCom.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
Yeah, it didn't. It felt like a completely pointless story.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Yeah, I would prefer a John Wick over Matrix, over another Matrix any day.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
John Wick 5, it was a video game that John created. I get it. That's funny.
The man is good at one thing. It's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Yeah, I've only seen the first John Wick, so that's a franchise I definitely would not mind, like, spending an afternoon binge watching all of them. Because the first one was real good.
Commander, EG just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Deck 3. You're real cautious about the new Jack Reacher. I've never seen any of the Jack Reachers. I think that's on Amazon, isn't it? The other two John Wicks weren't as good as the first one. Yeah, because the first one's where they establish, you know, he's retired, they kill his dog. Like, it's such an iconic plot. I can't imagine what the other plots would be about.
Something's in the AI core.
Shepard, what's happening?
Something's in the AI core.
Edie, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my own computers.
Running status mode found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
Is Jack Reacher like a Tom Clancy character?
Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled.
Lee Child is he out there? Okay, I've never heard of him. I've definitely heard of Jack Reacher. I think it's on Amazon, but not something I bothered to check out.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship.
That sounds like a rip-off of the old Incredible Hulk TV show, with the exception of the fact that he turns into the Hulk.
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee...
The ship's AI became a female robot. That is pretty cool.
Run whatever tests you can.
I forgot all about that.
Talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first
It's a cool evolution of the AI, though. I like that idea.
To reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. They was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Is it Garrett? Do we have Garrus yet? Is he on board running calibrations, maybe?
2 of our dreadnoughts have been
Nope.
lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself.
I heard him. Ah, there he is.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table.
Nice.
Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old.
I can agree with Garrus.
Have left, and I hate being blind.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
I wonder if that's gonna be him.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good.
He deserves it if it is him.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got calibrations to run. We'll leave you to it.
Hello again, Shepard.
have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Think I'm done talking to her.
I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems.
That spying bitch.
But thanks, regardless. While you're here...
It's the problem with AI, I guess, is they're always listening.
While scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics. It's not an average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
Tom Cruise plays a Jack Reacher in the movies. I was wondering about that, because I thought Tom Cruise played a Jack Reacher character, but I kind of stopped following Tom Cruise's career a long time ago. Like, stopped watching his movies.
Thank you, Commander.
Nothing against Tom Cruise or anything, I just... Like, I think the only thing he's done is that, and like, the Mission Impossible franchise.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you...
Grissom Academy is time sensitive.
Let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jack.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Those two are going to make a nice couple. A boy and his robot.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
Of course it is.
I believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds.
I haven't seen that robot chicken, and I've thought I've seen it, all the robot chickens.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
That is cool evolution of her character to do that.
Commander, you have a message from Lieutenant Commander Williams. She must be feeling better.
Meet me in Purgatory. That's us back at the Citadel. That's back at the Citadel. Meet me in the Citadel, another Citadel. Omega. Okay, these are all Citadels. So if I'm reading the room, they want us to go back to the Citadel. But Anthony says that Academy is time sensitive, so we'll probably do the Academy first. I'm wondering if there's anything to explore over here, if I have to wait for something to get unlocked. Oh shit. Gotcha. Meet with the diplomats. Rescue the students. Save before my explore. Okay. I've noticed that. I am getting weird bots tonight. That's like the third or fourth one I've gotten. And I have no why that is. I'm not sure how long the Grissom Academy mission is, but we will probably have to save that one for next time, because it looks like we're going to be going back to the Citadel as well. It's almost 11:30. Yeah, well, I better call that one there. It happens on all the streams. It started since the Game Awards. That's freaking weird. Because I think I've only streamed once since the Game Awards, but I didn't notice it last stream. But this one, yeah, it's been pretty consistent. I guess I still get a view. Like, the bot is still going to count as a view, so I guess I can't get mad about that. That still kind of sucks, though. Alright, let's save it. Yeah, I will probably go ahead and end this stream here, and we will start Grissom Academy. I might stream tomorrow night. Do a small stream tomorrow before I have to take off for the Christmas. I'm going to be gone for the whole Christmas holidays, but yeah, I might stream tomorrow night. So that's what you say. It's not a small one, but it's not a fly-by-night one, and that's the thing. I don't want to try to just run right through it and miss a bunch of things. So we'll definitely do that one probably tomorrow night. I don't want to say definitely tomorrow night, because when I say I'm definitely streaming tomorrow night, then tomorrow comes and I won't stream. So hopefully I will stream tomorrow night. But if I don't, you guys have a Merry Christmas, and I will catch you guys next time.